Going on YouTube, man. I'm on break right now. I'm about to fly my little drone and shit. Man, I told y'all I was gonna come back. Y'all already know how I get with that drone, man. But right now I'm posted up. I don't even know where I'm at, honestly. I don't know the name of the park. I think it's called like Sandy something. Sandy. I don't even know. It really don't much matter because but I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be here. Like this is about to be my new spot when I go on break, bro. I'm about to start coming here. Even if I don't fly my drone, just on some like chill shit. I'm about to start pulling up to the spot right here. So yeah, man. But thank y'all for tuning into another YouTube video. It's your boy Jack Yulee, man. I'm just bringing you this video. I think I'm about to have some people come up here. I don't even know, but it don't even matter. This is gonna be good practice for me, so I can get used to talking in front of people. But I just want to bring y'all this video today, man, to really talk about today. We gotta stop being so hard on ourselves, man. Me included, me especially. Like we gotta start, you know, small wins matter, man. Small steps turn into big results, bro. And damn, I'm getting ate up out here, man. I ain't gonna lie. All types of love bugs and just stank bugs, just nasty, just bugs everywhere. But look at that drone. I'm gonna let y'all see it real quick so I can see me flying that bitch. But yeah, man, we gotta stop being so hard on ourselves and just realize like we all human, bro. Like we all human and we all make mistakes and we ain't perfect, man. Ain't none of us perfect. And some things you can't change and you're just gonna have to be okay with that. Some things you can't change, some things you can't fix. You know, some things might, you know, some things might affect you in ways that you just feel like you can't never heal from and you can't never get over. God damn, there's so much of buzz out here, bro. There's some things that you can't get over. And we just gotta learn to kind of move past that. And we gotta learn how to be happy with even our smallest victories. Like, it don't matter if you, damn, this is a nice ass view. They got the bridge and they got the boats in the water. This is a nice ass view, y'all. But, you know, like I said before, small steps turn into big results. So even when you get a small victory, you got to start being proud of that and not being so hard on yourself for the things that you done wrong or the things that you do wrong. You know, you got to ask yourself, like my cousin said to me, like, what about the things that you do right? Because that's one thing about me is I be so focused on like, damn, I fucked this up. Or I should have did this. Maybe not like shoulda, but I could have did this way. Maybe if I would have, you know, but damn, all these bugs, boy, I can't do it. Like, they just flying, like, following me around. But, but yeah, man, it's one of the things where you just got to tell yourself, like, look, man, we ain't perfect. We ain't perfect, you feel what I'm saying? So we just got to start really giving ourselves that leeway, like being nicer to ourselves, bro. Like, one thing about me is I'm very hard on myself. Like, I know how I am, and I know how I can get. And honestly, bro, ain't nobody ever got to show me no tough love or be hard on me because I'm my biggest critic. I'm the hardest on myself. And I got to learn to start being nicer to myself as far as like, damn, Jack, yeah, we might have fucked this and this up, but what about this, bro? We did big shit on this end. We don't get no credit for that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I got to remind myself of that. Like, Jack, you doing great. You did this and this and this. Fuck all that little bad shit you did. That's some shit, you know what I'm saying? That's okay. But what about the good shit? You know, we got to start remembering, hey, man, it ain't always going to be peaches and cream, bro. Sometimes it's going to be some tough days, and you're not always going to make the right decision. You know, so just remember that. You're not always going to make the right decision. Bro, these bugs is killing me, bro. Like, they just everywhere. Like, flying on my remote control and all, on my tripod and shit. Like, god damn. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man. I definitely got to stop being so hard on myself personally, but that's one thing I got to start remembering is, you know, what about the things that you're doing right? So the next time you sitting there mad at yourself or thinking about some things that you could have did or should have did or something that you messed up on, just remind yourself like, hey, man, you did some things right too. What about those things? You know what I'm saying? You deserve some credit for that. I can hear my shit. Boy, that's a big ass fly. That shit like blue and green. What the hell? Man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. So when I come here to take breaks, I'm about to start pulling my little cars. I got like the car I drive for the work. It's like the lights flash and shit when you turn on the light and shit. So I'm about to start pulling all the way up here and then just turn on my little hazard lights or whatever you want to call them. So that's my move. But yeah, man, it's hot as fuck today, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, like, it's hot as fuck. And nigga got a little haircut, you know what I'm saying? I tried to go tee out this time, tried to go tee. Told the nigga not to give me no fade, but he ended up saying, I guess he kind of felt like I looked better with the fade. And he probably just didn't even understand me. Nigga don't even really speak. He speaks Spanish. That's his first language, but he speak pretty good English, but I ain't really tripping. I look good regardless. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Yesterday when I came home, I was feeling myself. Like, I was like, oh my God, I'm handsome. I'm that nigga. And again, like I was saying, man, back to what I was saying, it's okay to be hard on yourself, and it's okay to want to do better, but you gotta make sure you celebrate the wins too, man. And you gotta give yourself that credit, like, not be so hard on yourself, bro. But a lot of the times, people always gonna tell you what you're doing wrong, or this is where you could get better at. But you gotta start asking yourself, like, dang, I did this, this, and this really good. And not saying you deserve a whole bed of flowers for that, but you definitely got to remember that. You got to tell yourself, like, I ain't always fucking up, or I ain't always doing the bad thing. I'm sometimes doing great, and sometimes I'm doing good. And you got to start pointing out those great things. And you want to be around people that point out the great things in you too, that tell you like, yo, yeah, you might have messed this up, but what about this, bro? You doing great in this. You feel what I'm saying? So we all got to learn just not to be so hard on ourselves. But one thing I definitely understand is that one of the reasons I'm so hard on myself is because I always constantly want to be progressing and constantly growing. Me personally, not everybody, but I can't be average, man. I'm not no average type of nigga. Like, I just can't be average. Not saying there's nothing wrong with being average, not saying there's nothing wrong with just taking care of yours and that's it. But like, I'm thinking 1,000 generations of financial freedom. Like, I'm not thinking about, like, I don't want no damn, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm not worried about the small stuff, man. I'm not worried about the small stuff. I'm worried about the bigger picture. And to me, that constantly has me kind of on myself. Like, am I doing good? Like, am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? Because I feel like it's no time for error. Like, it's no room for error. It's no time to be fucking around. Like, that's why I can't even imagine me coming out here and sitting in my car and just not flying my drone. Like, bruh, I would feel so guilty because it's like, bro, you got this time to come over here and get some content and get some content. But at the end of the day too, you know, it's okay to, like I said, take your breaks and, you know, take your easy time. God damn, these bugs killing me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, these bugs killing me. Can't even like lock in low key. But man, these drone shots is like crazy. This video probably not gonna be edited. It might be edited. Maybe I'll edit it, but I will throw some drone shots in here so y'all can see. But I'll be here more often, so I'll just show y'all whenever I make a video in here and shit. But yeah, man. Give yourself your flowers and give yourself some love, man. What about the things that you do right? You know, next time you make a mistake and next time you do something wrong, you gotta ask yourself, like, oh my God, they killing me, bro. Oh my goodness. You gotta ask yourself, like, okay, look at that bug. He just wanted to touch me so bad. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. But you gotta ask yourself, man, what about the good? What about the things that you're doing right? What about the things that you ain't fucking up on? You got to give yourself that credit, man. You got to give yourself your own flowers. And you ain't got to depend on nobody to give you no flowers, because at the end of the day, you got to be your number one. You got to be your ace. You got to be your own right hand. I'm not saying you can't have a right hand. I'm not saying you can't fuck with nobody, but I'm just saying you need to be your biggest supporter. Because when you look in that mirror, that person looking back, or that being looking back at you, that's who it's really about. You know what I'm saying? That's who you hear living through. Not saying you can't care about your family, your kids and all that, and that's not who you can do it for, but I'm saying, like, you got to remember, that's who you is. That's number one. And number one deserves some love too, damn it. Number one got to get some love. And you got to remember, bro, not everybody is going to be like you, and not everybody going to be happy with whatever it is that you think you might be doing right. Some people might tell you all the stuff you're doing wrong. You might be thinking this all the stuff I'm doing wrong, but you just got to remember, like, man, you got to think, like, man, what about that stuff I did? That was good. This was good. And just not beat yourself up so bad. I am being a little bit repetitive right now, but I'm like, these bugs killing me and it's hot. But yeah, man, I was talking to my cousin, man, and he really made me realize, like, another thing is not everything is as bad as we try to make it seem, bro. Like, we be trying to, not trying to, but sometimes we be looking at situations, not like, I don't want to say like they're the end of the world, but we be looking at certain situations like, dang, this is really, I really fucked this up, or this is really fucked up. Well, really, it ain't that bad, bro. Like, it really ain't that bad. Like, it ain't that deep. Sometimes it could be, you know, sometimes you might make a mistake or do something and it is that dire, but most of the time, bro, the mistakes that you make and the things that you fuck up on really ain't that serious, man. It's not as serious as we try to make it seem. So that's another thing. Don't take your mistakes too serious, because that's what the fuck they for. They there to learn from. You gotta learn from. You gonna have to. The more mistakes you make, the more you gonna learn. So at the end of the day, that's what you want. You want to make mistakes. If you ain't making no mistakes, you ain't making no progress, because you're not trying nothing. You're not doing nothing to improve, because you're not fucking up. So you can't fix it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to fuck it up a couple times to fix it. And just know that when you fuck it up, that's okay. That's okay. We gonna come back to the drawing board and be like, let's fix this, this, and this. But you know, this is just one of them things, man, where I definitely gotta work on. I definitely gotta work on not being so hard on myself. And I just want to give y'all that too. Like, don't be so hard on yourself, man. You know, love yourself and be nice to yourself, bro. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Not saying ain't nobody gonna do it for you, but you know what I'm saying? It's you in this world, man. You gotta make sure you look out for yourself. But these bugs killing me. These bugs killing me, bro. And I'm sweating like a slave right now, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man. Just make sure next time you make a mistake, next time you think you fucking up, just ask yourself, like, what about the things I'm doing right, though? What about the good things that I've done? My bad, I just got a little lost in the drone. But yeah, I'm actually gonna cut this video short. That's basically all I wanted to tell y'all, man. Is just we gotta remember, it ain't that deep most of the time, man. Your decisions that you might have made wrong, or the people you might have wronged, you're not gonna be able to fix everything. You know, you're not gonna be able to make it all right, and you're not gonna always have the answer. But that don't mean that you gotta beat yourself up. You know, you just gotta be more patient with yourself, and you gotta be more nice to yourself, man. Me personally, I gotta be more nice to myself. You know, it's okay to fuck up, bro. It's okay to fuck up. I like fucking up. That just mean I learned something. That's all that mean. And if I ain't learning nothing, then I ain't progressing. That's the way I see it. Damn, these bugs, bro, they killing me. But yeah, man, I'm gonna cut this video short. I'm probably about to go back to the car. I gotta go back to the car, man. Actually, I don't know how much time I got left for my lunch, but I probably still got like another 45. I'm gonna get a couple more drone shots, man. I just wanna bring y'all this quick video. Make sure y'all tune in, like, subscribe, all that, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, man, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I love y'all. Get a look at the view real quick, too, man. I'm gonna zoom in for y'all and shit, man. So y'all can see the view, man. What y'all see? I'm gonna pick up the camera and everything. Just look at the view, bro. Damn bugs. Got some boats out there. You got the bridge. Should look nice, man. They even got a little spot where you can sit in the shade, but I wanted to let the light hit me for the video. But yeah, man, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.